right, here we go. This is going to be team number 3, Secondhand Souls, book by Angela Harrer, music by Nomi Abadi, and lyrics by Nomi Abadi. Lights up.
Oh, help me please. I need some serious retail therapy. And therapy. Oh, and something about this shop just pulled right in, like lint to a freshly dried t-shirt.
Welcome to Secondhand Souls Vintage. Can I help you find something today?
Yes, any vintage couture in size 4 to hide my shame. I've been rejected.
Romance.
Worse, higher education. I didn't make the cut for fashion school in Paris. I guess you could say I've reached frock bottom. Like, just an hour ago, I had a dream. I thought, this is it. I'm ready to launch out of boom, fraying at the seams. I can taste it, gonna be out of here soon, to a place of fashion dreams. I'm gonna be a designer and bring glory to Paris. There was never a moment or flicker of doubt if that life was meant for me. I'd do anything to leave this town behind and ditch the plains for a fashion state of mind. I would risk it all, 'cause that's who I really am, a great designer with a flair for secondhand, a girl from Boone with a modern vintage brand.
A modern vintage brand sounds interesting.
Apparently the fashion school admissions office disagrees. Now I'm stuck, yanking a snag in my life, and when I tug it makes it worse. I need an offer, someone to help me escape this break by the universe. What would Coco Chanel do when she ended at the start? Or spend all her dough on a runway show and turn tatters into art? Still wanna go for broke in the land of wine and brie, taste the smoke from a freshly lit Capri. The lights went down before I heard them shriek. Hey Sloan, you're in Fashion Week. Are the ambitions a life in France? Stitch. I need another chance.
Setbacks like that can be so disappointing, but you can still become a fashion designer. You know what they say, when one door closes...
You fit yourself into a new wardrobe. But, you know, sometimes I feel like I'm just a pattern that won't fit, like I don't belong anywhere.
Don't be silly. You do belong. You just need the right alterations. You know, you're not that different. I was once on a path to fashion greatness. Once upon a time, I was in my prime. I had a line that people clawed for, a collection they'd applaud for. But it didn't make the cut, and I fell into a rut. And then my agent dropped me, like a yard of jersey knit, she chopped me. But I was in too deep to stop. I was forced to start a shop and give the people what they crave. You can't succeed if you behave. So I play by different rules, the ones that don't are fools. I find the industry appalling. I know that fashion is my calling. I found I had a knack to make my rivals crack. So my designs were always fresher. My competition couldn't take the pressure. And I unearthed forbidden skills, some that came with hidden thrills. A way to reconstruct my tattered goal. A way to reinvent and feed my soul. My dream was never lost, but the anger had a cost. I was constantly rejected, and I never felt connected. Empty as a bone, and yet I'm not alone. With many souls around me, swinging from their hangers, they surround me.
It's strange. I've walked this block 1,000 times. I've never seen this shop before.
We've been around for a while. That's a beautiful garment you're wearing. Where did you get that?
Oh, this is a Sloane Sinclair original with a little vintage flair from a piece I picked up years ago. It sort of inspired me to become a designer. Something about it just stopped me dead in my tracks and spoke to me. It said something like, "Sloane, you are what you wear, and you must wear me." Some garments just speak to me. Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. Everything here speaks to me, and I'm sure they'll speak to you too.
Oh, well, what's that? I think I can hear them now. Oh, they're telling me we have very similar tastes and that I need to buy everything.
It can all be yours for the right price.
Fashion victim.
Oh, son of a brooch, you startled me.
Sloane, this is Arthur and Frank.
It's nice to meet you.
Sloane's having a hard day and could use some couture. Why don't you help her find something she can't live without?
Another label, lush. So over there, that's a 1930s Schiaparelli dress. Shocking pink. Stunning.
And over here is our 1930s Vionnet satin cut on a bias, drapes like a secret. Or what about that 70s Porter Lame wrap dress, gold threaded and dangerously glamorous?
Gorgeous. But, you know, I'm not just a label lush. I love all things vintage, handmade, crocheted, you name it.
I'm glad you said that. I have just the piece to show you.
Shut the front pleat. What in the world is this?
Now this, one of a kind. No brand, no label. If it speaks to you, you'd be foolish not to listen.
Oh, I'm listening. How much?
Oh, we don't really do price tags here. Just a little commitment. Go ahead, try it on.
Oh, it's like it was made for me.
So, you'll take it.
Are you kidding? Sold!
Lovely choice.
Another one in the fold.
Trapped. Trapped. You're about to have a makeover you'll never forget. Tear her down, size her up, arms are out, eyes are up. Dear Sloane from a simple town, the time has come to dress you down. Your ambition's going cold, so we're gonna weave you into our fold. If you wanna be in fashion, say goodbye to passion, give up all control. Say hello to selling your soul. My first fashion victim in ages. Why, it feels like only yesterday when I was in your shoes. When I was a young boy, defeated by doom, I hoarded Mom's furs in my room. She cried when she caught me, she shamed me and fought me. She drank since my days in her room. When Mom threw me out, I was brave. I was empty and nearing my grave. Now I'm free of her chains, with couture in my veins. Since I brokered a deal with Maeve. Now it's your turn, Sloane. You're going to look divine on display. Close her mouth, shut her up, suck her in, cut her up. All the dreams inside your head, we're gonna twist them into thread. No going back and no escape. We'll turn you into crepe, jersey, knit, brocade. Tear her till she's frayed. Wool, spandex, lace, velour, our menacing couture. Leather, chiffon, velvet, burlap. Burlap? But that's so mean.
They don't call it a killer look for nothing. Before I discovered Maeve's door, my spirit had shrunk to its core. Like you, slow, not clever, at 20, whatever, I spent all my cash on Dior. She gave me the courage to heal and beckoned me in with chenille. Okay, it was the 90s. Then I met my demise. I got trimmed down to size. And I'm alive 'cause I shook on Maeve's deal.
Stitch by stitch, dream by dream, sew her soul into the seam. Stitch by stitch, dream by dream, sew her soul into the seam. Stitch by stitch, dream by dream, sew her soul into the seam. Stitch by stitch, dream by dream, sew her soul into the seam. Stitch by stitch, dream by dream, sew her soul into the seam.
Stop! What's happening to me?
Oh, what's wrong, Sloan? You said it yourself. You are what you wear. Why are you resisting? You fit in perfectly here. And soon, when your transformation is complete, you'll be part of our permanent collection.
Stitch by stitch,
Why are you doing this?
dream,
No,
dream
wait a minute! This is damaged!
What? Damaged? Let me see. Oh, that's nothing. That's just normal wear and tear. It is vintage.
I demand a refund.
How dare you? No one's ever asked for a refund before. I was wrong about you. Only those who would sell their soul for our vintage clothes truly belong at Secondhand Souls. It's too bad. Now you'll have to face the fashion world all alone, Sloan.
I'll survive, which is more than I can say for you. You're pathetic. You prey on people's love for fashion because you couldn't make it on your own. Then you steal people's souls, preventing them from becoming successful and keeping them confined here with you. But I can make it on my own, and I'll make it to Paris. You know, both of you could come with me.
No
No
thanks.
thanks.
Souls are overrated. Fashion lives forever.
Suit yourselves. Cursed clothing is so last season.